Alright, so this should be working now. Now that there's nothing. I just finished eating breakfast anyway. Let me check if the stream dashboard is working on my end. No. It does an excellent connection on stream dashboard, and yes, I had to keep that cache for a while. The chat log apparently, so I will have to restart that. Have to restart the cache so that the new source should be working. But apparently, apparently Stream Elements chat will not be working on a follow-up stream. So if there's any chat that I missed, I will have to interpret it that on stream instead. So yeah, did boy here time for another Atelier Resleriana, and my god, I have to test that 1440p monitor. So if it's working at 1440p, it should be intentional because I wanted to test out if this stream will work at a higher at a balance between Ultra HD and high definition. So this is now running at 1440p, at least on my end. The stream should be at 1440p. I'm currently testing out if 1440p at 10 megabits is going to work. So yeah, it's going to be slightly higher quality on this route, but for video editing, it's likely going to be higher than the streaming bitrate because I kind of knew it's going to the bitrate's gonna be higher despite I'm using AV1 encoder. So let me check on the AV1 encoder again. It should work at lower bit rates. That way, it's efficient enough and does not stress out the internet provider. The recommended bit rate for AV1 is about 6 Mbps to 30 Mbps, but I'm only using like 1/3 of the maximum. So on recording, I think I can get away with 12,000 to 15,000 recording. So if it's high output for those wondering, yeah, it's because I'm already testing out the new settings on OBS 31.0.0. It should work. On the performance load, at least it's low to medium, but I could up the settings if I want to. So anyway, let's set up. Here, let's set it up, and time for live Legend Fest breakdown. So I still had to hold this at chapter 1454 for a reason, because yeah, the essential one-time story battle that I wanted to record this on stream. So anyway, chapter 15, including the additional story for Sophie and Ayesha, are now out, so you can go there in advance if you want to. But I prefer to read the story on a normal flow. Oh yeah, I forgot to deal with this one. So first anniversary events include the challenge battle Joanna and the boss challenge from this one. So I will do this off stream. I just wanted to get some rewards along the way. So let's start the Legend Fest breakdown part, and then onward to the story chapter 14. Hello, this is Tim Boyd. Time for another Legend Fest breakdown. This time recording at 1440p, so it's a bit blurry if you're seeing the B-roll at 1080p. So Flowers of Blessed Serenity is the featured Legend Fest banner this time. So in commemoration of the game's first anniversary next month or January, we now have Ayesha and Sophie, Pure and Angel. Currently, I'm focusing on Twilight Fairy Ayesha because that's the character that I want to get when I was getting her in the Japanese version. But Sophie is also very good character for fire team. I have to cut it off a little bit. So, Ayesha, Twilight Fairy. So, this one, I heard that Ayesha's skill set is akin to Swartz Rose Liddy because of her burst skill. Now, however, this works as not just protection, heal, but also increased HP capacity, depending on how low her HP is. Now, her defense stats is higher on magical than physical one, and she has a speed of 225. Skill 1 is Floor Ice Staff, 95% damage, 10% break, 106 of weight. She will cleanse any negative effects. However, after attacking, she will restore her own HP by 20% and grant protection for 3 turns. This is essential, especially if you're dealing with enemies that will otherwise target other characters other than the defender. So having this protection will work. And may DM Casa Discord. I haven't opened up Discord. Sorry. Wait, why do I have to do this on stream? I'm currently recording. Come on. Anyway, so while I'm checking on Discord, so Ayesha is pretty useful. Protection useful if you're going to have any of your attackers attack one enemy, and then if it has counterattack, then Ayesha will be the one taking the damage. This is useful because she has an ability that will increase her resilience against damage received. So, here's skill 2, Glacial Butterfly Protection. No damage, this targets all allies, 206 of weight. She will grant us a buff that when hit by an attack, restores all allies' HP by 5% for 2 attacks, and depending on her own HP, she will boost all allies' max HP by 5 to 30% for 2 turns. She will also reduce all allies received by 20 to 50% for 1 attack, and it cannot be stacked. Now, I did see the benefit when I was doing Score Battle 15-4 in the Japanese version. However, this works if Ayesha's HP is lower. So, if you're using Floral Ice Staff and then it restores HP, it is less effective for skill 2. So this is pretty decisive. So if you're either want Sophie to be the one taking damage, or Sophie will be the one protecting all characters in battle by having her get the least amount of HP remaining, Sophie will work by increasing that. The restore HP is for 2 attacks, meaning it'll be a regen. Now, 3 effects stack, however the last one only works on 1 first attack. Then for the allies' max HP cap, this works for within the 2-turn cap. So these 3 effects will be used if it's used for the first time. However, if you let Ayesha use skill 2, the allies' damage received will still work repeatedly as long as the enemies will attack any of your allies once. It will not work as like a continuous wave. So if you want to use Ayesha as a beneficial defender, you'll need to make sure Ayesha will get the least amount of HP. Now, I see this a bit of an issue if enemies have like all attack. However, I think it would have been a good idea as like a sacrificial character. And unfortunately, I have to say this because my god, you really have to let her be hit more often. But nonetheless, this is useful for autoplay teams. Just don't expect the allies' damage received debuff to work consistently. If enemies are not like repeatedly attacking or it does not have a group attack, then don't expect this one to like work consistently. Just make sure next Ayesha's turn that she'll be able to use skill 2. But it's still a pretty good effect. Just make sure to try to get her HP as low as possible. Otherwise, the allies' max HP won't work. So if she gets hit hit by an attack, all allies. That kind of works like Totori, I think, the Snow Adventurer one. Now, last but not least, the Butterfly Life Drop. 300% damage, 37 break, 206 of weight, attacks all enemies. This allows her to remove all ally status effects. I hope it's the negative ones because, oh yeah, it's just status effects, meaning poison, poison, daze, stun, blindness, sleep. So this reduces all allies' damage received from attack that target all allies by 100% for one attack. This looks familiar for those who have Swords Rose Liddy. This is why I mentioned, oh, this kind of works like Swords Rose Liddy, but Ayesha uses a different benefit other than Liddy. Liddy allows her to recover item gauge. Skill 2, Liddy allows her to buff all of her allies' attacks as well as giving a defense shield on the selected character. Ayesha, on the other hand, increases HP cap depending on her HP loss, so it has a different way of saying, well, if you don't have Swords Rose Liddy, maybe Ayesha could work. Now, basically, you have a group attack damage received 0 for elemental group, but it can work as like a physical team as long as you have this one working. There's no restriction if whether or not you'll need to use a magical team, so Ayesha works well as a substitute to Liddy if you don't have that variant yet. So basically, she's like the first anniversary variant of group damage received 0 kind of unit. So I'd say if you don't have Swords Rose Liddy back in the one on the half anniversary, Ayesha will work as another damage received 0 variant character, but works as more defensive support than Liddy being the offensive support. Now, she does have an ability called I Won't Give Up, so when hit and an attack, she will reduce her own damage received by 2%, so if she gets hit 10 times, she will increase the maximum of 20%, so 10 times and then 2% damage received. You can do the math. And Flexible Parry. This reduces damage received by 50% when her own HP is full. Mountain HP. Now, I say this is useful if you don't want to use Ayesha's using skill 2 yet. Now, I think what it does is, well, it kind of works like how Soul does for combat. Ayesha, on the other hand, does this by making sure that the first attack she receives is half of that output. Now, this works if you have an enemy that have either use burst skill on her. I think it'll be like half the damage that she will receive, just to make sure that she is already at 100% HP by the time the enemy attacks her. So, leader skill is Secret Elixir of Strength. This boosts whimsical character skill damage and break damage by 50. So, you can tell who are the whimsical characters are. Rorona, Izana, and Ayesha. Gift colors this time are yellow to green. Includes Ice Blessing, Guardian's Blessing, and Magic Resistance up. I think this is useful, especially the Guardian's Blessing if you want to boost defenses for your defender. Ice Blessing if you want to use it on ice attackers, and Magic Resistance up if you want to increase resilience against enemies. So yeah. I'd say this one will decrease resilience for enemies, but honestly, I think she is a very good tanker. Say like, I think I might get Ayesha or Liddy in the same account, global or Japanese. If you have Swords Rose Liddy, then I think Ayesha is an optional pull. But if you want to have a team beneficial on surviving as long as possible, I think Ayesha is a pretty good deal, especially if you want to take advantage of this burst skill. So yeah, I guess it's a double S for me because defense-wise, she is a more defensive support variant of Swords Rose Liddy. Now on fire support, Sophie, pure angel, Boga's favorite, by the way. And kidding. Now she has Sparkling Strike. This is a healer type. This is a heal type attack. This targets one enemy 55% damage, 6% break, 100 ticks of weight, and she will restore allies HP by 50%, and skill damage 10% for one turn. Imagine this would be useful. I think this works alongside, or do you want to substitute the school uniform Sharistera? But Sophie works even better for a different purpose. So, Heartful Shower, single target, 200 ticks of weight. This targets on an ally, which, when selected, she will boost an ally's magical attack by 5% and increase fire damage by 20% for 2 turns. This also grants the ability for an additional turn. This allows her to reduce the target's fire resistance by 50% for one attack. That is the maximum, so 25% with a maximum of 50% for one attack. So, where does this work? Okay. So, if Sophie uses skill 2 on an ally and then boosts these effects, not only the ally will receive these effects on the buff, but the next turn for that ally that has Sophie's skill 2 buff will have this one. This will reduce the fire resistance by 25% by 50 for one attack. I think that could work. I think it's stackable though, because Sophie can use the same skill twice on that target before the target can even attack the enemy. But if the ally uses the next attack with this buff, this won't work like stackable. So either Sophie has to be fast enough to buff the next attacker before the next attacker's attack, then Sophie's stackable fire resistance could work not just on Willbell, but other fire attackers, including the upcoming variant for the protagonist of Atelier Resleriana. You'll know this in the next Legend Fest breakdown episode. Relief Knowledge is her burst skill, 437% damage, 93% stun or break, 200 ticks of weight. This boosts all allies' skill damage when attacking a weakness by 50 to 100% maximum. This also allows boost magical attack to ally with the highest magical attack by 50% for one turn after she uses her skill 2. So she has 2 effects working on before and after. I see! This Sophie is pretty strong for fire supporter character. Now, this can work on any magical element, not just fire. The only restriction is that this works on a particular element. Her burst skill is not, so if you're running an autoplay team and Sophie uses skill 2, this only works on fire characters. But if you have Sophie using a burst panel, then she'll work as a magical team. But yeah, it's just a slight restriction on fire characters because of her skill 2. Elixir Prevention. This raises all stats for all allies by 10%. This excludes speed, so only attack and defense stats are buffing up. Then she'll boost the skill damage by 30% for all allies but with Fire Infinity. So Sophie works as a damage booster, more recommended if you have a fire team. Also, her leader skill for Justice and Exploration characters, all attack and defense stats will be up by 30%. These are the characters that are part of the Justice and Exploration. Now, she is part of Curtain Bell, obviously, earnest listeners, and I forgot to check on Ayesha's tags. Anyway, Justice and Exploration and Carefree, obviously. So, gift colors this time are red to purple. Fire Shield, increased fire resistance, ample healing, increased HP recovery given. Useful if you have Medudu, support healers, and all recovery boost if you have characters that focuses on healing all units in the battlefield. Hey, overall, I think this Sophie is good to go. If you missed out on getting these the two Shallies and a Mother's Wish event, that a variant that Shally has, I think Sophie is going to be a better option, especially during the countdown to the first anniversary. Sophie's skill set will be useful in the next story chapter. Ayesha, on the other hand, will be useful for the current story chapter in chapter 15, including the extension story, the side story that Sophie and Ayesha will have. Now for the Memoria this time. So, Wishes of Healing. Illustrator this time features Astara-san. Now, defense stats up by 23.75%, attack stat up by 13.75, 18.75 for healing, and 4.25. This is useful for Sophie and the school uniform. Shadi, Stella, and Ixel. Basically, what this does is it will boost the potency of buff effects given by 60%. So Sophie will be able to amplify any of her skill set that involves buffing your allies' effects by more than half of the amount. So this only works if you have this on rank 5. So if you interest this card, I guess you can use this to your advantage. Sophie will be taking advantage of it as a recommendation, usual. So overall, I guess go for Sophie if you want to boost your fire team. If you don't have Swartz Rose Lily yet, by the time you start the game as new, or you haven't, or you're late to start on by the time the half anniversary finished, Ayesha's new variant will be useful if you want to reduce damage received by 0. Reduce damage received to 0. Hey, let's go! Trial battle! Oh, no. So, gotta have to use first skill animation because I've already trial battled these characters beforehand. So anyway, let's replay to what I did. So, teaming up this time is Judy and Wilbell. Ah, there you are, Sophie. She's opening up. Oh, she's returning a book in her bookshelf. What I didn't see is that the books rendered, like, it suddenly appears on this end. But I guess it's on either mobile or Steam's end. Here it is! Yeah, she literally burned out that. She literally shined a burning light on that phantom. Try hitting her. Nope. No! I guess that dodge only works once for Judy, but it is still at a chance rate. There goes her skill 2 animation. Rated Fireball! At least it's beneficial for Wilbell. Oh yeah, this also finishes the battle early. Now I think it should be a no-brainer. This only works for 1 attack. If you check out this one, this is for 2 turns. This is stackable, I think? Look at this. Boost damage received by fire attacks by 20. So it's stackable, but the next attacker should be the one should be having a full amplify. Maybe this could work on the next one. As long as Wilbell has this effect, at least for 1 attack. Well, yeah, I guess it's a no-brainer. This could work. Heal up, everyone, and also finish the battle. Ah, she likes that costume. Had to think of it, I thought this looks like her costume is based on the original outfit, but with the light coat that Sophie originally wears in the first Sophie game. Now teaming up this time for Ayesha are Yukata, Claudia, and regular Izana.
しびれる音色を届けるよ。私の番。それ。
You should already have the critical attack. Well, now everyone got a burn status effect.
そろそろ本気出しちゃいます。
Oh yeah, I do have to note, the burn effect this time is permanent at the start of the turn, so not all status effects that have this one will be cleansable in a few instances of either Affinity Tower or story battle or score battle. But nonetheless, here's why Ayesha looks like a good substitute to Schwartz Rose Lily. Look at her wings! It's Vitaiken Horizon! Vitaiken Horizon! But with Ice Beam. See, this is why I like Ayesha's costume for this game. That kind of reminded me of Aqua. It kind of reminded me of the butterfly costume for Aqua in Vitaiken Horizon. Yeah, because of the butterfly boat too. Of course, Izuna is likely going to finish the battle early. Oh no. Now, if you check on Ayesha's HP, however, this will be less effective on the next turn, but dang it, I will have to use that Glacial Butterfly Protection. Okay. Now, because Ayesha got hit because of that blue booty, of course everyone got HP restore. So if Ayesha gets hit every time, you'll notice that her status effect increases the damage received debuff by 2 times. So she got hit 3 times, that way she got this status effect. Also, yeah, when hit, this has worked for 2 turns, at least on their end. At least on her end and the others. Alright, finish the battle, I guess. Guess I can finish the draw battle with Ayesha's skill 1 then. Embarrassing. Oh yeah. That's the same animation from the previous 2 variants, the regular and Chapter 7 variant. What a cute ending victory animation. Hey! So that's going to be it for this Legend Fest breakdown. Now, sorry for the late distribution, because obviously it would have fallen for a Saturday schedule, but yeah, I still have to record a multiplayer game session. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, and because yeah, I'm thinking of doing other games in the meantime for Christmas or the holiday. I forgot to clear out Tales of Berseria, but that's going to be set aside for now. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Discord server link in the video description below. X or Blue Sky accounts, you can check it out on my other socials. That's going to be it. See you guys next time, and I'll be starting the story chapter coverage before we're gonna ask some more. Goodbye. See you soon. Alright, done for this recording. I think it went well. 1.5 gigabytes for 24 minutes of the Legend Fest breakdown recording. Alright, so 1k na, 1.200 lahat. This is wait, lata. Bakit puro pera? Okay. I am not likely going to. I am not likely going to carry around a bag full of coins. Anyway, I haven't cleared story chapter 15, so there. I spared some moments before I even started. So here's Fallen Feathers, the replay. Fallen Feathers, it's so chill. It should have been like last month, but it should have been like our last month, but because I was attending the Christmas party, that I didn't do much on scheduling the stream properly. Also, I'm not sure if this one has vertical sync because yeah, it's kind of ripping on my head. But nonetheless, I'm just gonna have to. I still have to go for autoplay because I'm just gonna listen. She got rid of bugs! We won't forget, Resna. Remember, I had to replay that. I had to replay that moment. You got rid of bugs. You got rid of your bugs. Please. Here's a flashback from story chapter 13. I still don't get why you go instead of Jugal. So yeah, we went to the jungle and apparently Resna has a fear of bugs since chapter 5. So it's now, it was supposed to be our time to get rid of that fear from her nerves. So apparently, yeah, there were a few allies at the Jugal province where Moonlight Society members gathered some kind of a medicine that could cure Oscar's sickness, and then Resna and the others encountered two Moonlight Society members, Dr. Walter and Adjo, aka Emo Rice Shower. Now, continuing on the sword chapter, there is a likely outcome as to why we're dealing with Karasu next. The lore of the Red Comet was brought up in the previous chapter. So White Comet turned to red and it became a disaster, summoning evils, evil monsters. Yeah, it is a different comet, unfortunately. The legend also mentioned the Sekai no Hate, the world's end. Okay.
9維持、一体どんな関係があるんでしょうか。
So the world's end, the Red Comet, and the 9 great heroes. I imagine they'll brought this up later down the line in the end of story chapter 4, story part 2 in the Japanese version. You can check out my YouTube channel for the Japanese version streams. I'm not bringing this up in the global version. Except I'll have to do this at the end of the stream because there's one character I will have to mention in the other version though. Are you okay, Valeria? 大丈夫?
大丈夫。ちょっと頭痛がしただけ。
Oh, it's just a headache.
柄にもなく難しいこと考えてたから
Maybe the mention of Red Comet got Valeria's head tingling. But could be something else.
私は大丈夫だから。
Oh, you're
ダ
fine?
メだよ。
Why is it called the badge of old
ちゃんと
age?
休まなきゃ。
Anyway.
頭がちょっと痛いだけ。
I still haven't cleared story chapter 18 in the Japanese version, so I'll have to do this while the game is ongoing on my end.
ここしばらく旅をしたり戦ったり忙しかったんでしょ。たまには休まないとね。
師匠の言う通りですね。バレリアは少し何もしないで数日のんびりすること。
Yeah, that's what I recommend, Valeria. Just in case if you don't want to get your head all dizzy. Here comes Jerome with the Shinobi tension, man. Magandang umaga.
モリョ、
Kahit sakit ang ulo ko, sabi ni
頭
Valeria.
が痛いのは一日で収まっちゃったんだけど、レスナもザスキアも休めって言うから。
I mean, there's a reason for it. Maybe the story has plot relevance to your
心配も
head.
かけたくないし。
ほう、わんぱく坊主が首相なことで。
暇すぎる。
Aw, why you bored?
動きたい
She wanted to move or take act. I mean,
動いてもいいんじゃないの？
doing strenuous activities
な。
can cause headache, Valeria. Be
命令
careful.
だし、また頭が痛く
I
なっ
like
た
the
ら
pattern.
迷惑かけちゃうし。
You know, just to
ど
cure
うしたら
headache.
いいかしら。
Soft pats cure headaches.
そんなの自分で決めれば。
Me,
決めれば
back
っ
at
て
Haiti. It's still meat day in the
どう
Japanese
すればいいの
version.
かしら。
そんなに悩む？
You really need to worry about this
暇なら
much.
洗濯を手伝ってよ。
Come help me with the laundry.
なんかこの布、ランチェの匂いがするわね。
Oh, wow.
わざわざ嗅ぐなよ。
It just smells milk from
年を
far.
重ねた証ってやつだ。
She just smelled good hill from far, even in the future.
そういうのってな、年取りゃ普通のことだぞ。
そういうもんなのかしら。
I
はい
wonder.
はい。そういうわけで洗っちゃおうね。
I mean, what are we
Ay,
cleaning
ay,
up, Heidi? I mean, Lads' laundry or what? Especially you have to get rid of that booze smell. Anyway, meanwhile in Moonlight Society, dear old Oliver is getting some coffee along the way.
だからこそ
We get a brief ability of Oliver's boots. That's the best boots I've ever seen in an Atelier game.
やはりこの老いを止めるには
I must rely on a more
力に頼らねばなるまい。
I also have to remove the noise suppression because I don't think that expresses much if I really turn that on. Even though you'll be hearing some fan noises.
新しい依頼来てるといいね。今度は虫が出てこない場所だといいけど。
How did Resna know?
虫でも何でもどんとこいだよ。
Yeah, we're doing bug extermination next time. Yeah, that way Resna can get rid of her fear of bugs.
もしかしてもう騎士は必要ないのかな？
Why? Izana, come on! Oh, you pick up so much confidence while I was away. Maybe you don't even need that knife anymore. No! Come on, you two. You still need to rely on each other.
ダメだよ。騎士は生涯使えるんだよ。
Sasuga childhood friends.
またレスナちゃんと一緒にいられて嬉しいな。
I mean, it's just a one-time task of Resna getting rid of her bug fears. Hmm? Oh. Karasu.
見つけたぞ、レスナ。
Oh no.
なんとしてでもオリバー様を助けなければ。
All to save your grandpa from dying. Holy sheesh. 11 years ago.
おお、壁を這う虫を投げナイフ一撃で仕留めたか。
Oh yo yo!
だって気持ち悪かったんだもん。
Wow. I wonder who could that be? Unfortunately, the Steam client doesn't have the ability to show what's behind the silhouette. XP has that special ability to see hidden figures behind the black shadow. Which I missed that feature back when I was using a Snapdragon. Using my previous phone. Oh, look at this girl. Who could be this dangerous? Look at her.
すごい
戦闘の天才だ。わしはその溢れる才能を尊敬する。
See? You got all of her respect.
天才
ヨハナ、おじいちゃんがお願いする訓練を受けてくれるか。
Will you train to serve your grandfather's life till the end of his life?
何でも買ってあげよう。
Yeah.
ああ、約束だ。すごいじゃないか、ヨハナ。また一つ命令
Now I
を
gotta
遂
say,
行したな。
with the English language, I got now additional context of what's going on. But I haven't opened up chapter 15 yet. The reason is that I'm reserving one for on
ねえお
stream.
じいちゃん私
Yep, the
新しいお
option
もちゃ
to
が欲し
stream
い
at
な
1440p is here. The
何
future.
でも買ってやるさ。
The future of streaming on YouTube is 1440p. Kaya matakaw sa GPU yung dual monitor?
私に全てを与えてくれ
I
た
it depends.
私が必ず救う
Depende yung J-Rob kung gagamitin mo yung second monitor sa paglalaro ng games. Because you still have to reserve that
先輩
that RAM for
新
other
しい依頼って来
programs.
てますか
あ、ちょうどよかった豊富な州から大穴調査の依頼が来た
So
わ
the name of the big hole that we're going to encounter very soon is Hofna province.
穴ぼこを調べろってこと
Oh nga no.
ただの穴ぼこじゃないんだよ
It's not just any hole. The big hole in Hofna is really deep. Yeah.
穴の中には貴重な資源が
Resna likes anything that is as big as boring one hole that leads to the underground.
気だね確かに
I mean, there's a dungeon that leads you to hell dimension, I think.
調査が行き届いてない場所だから危険も多いみたいで行方不明者が何人か出てるんだ
Oh.
そんなに危ない場所なんだだからこそこの依頼が来たってわけ
Oh, I see now. So the request we're going for this chapter is that we have to explore Hofna province, the big hole, so that incoming adventurers can explore the area safely. With a map, that is. So you need someone with efficient enough to map a cartographer.
いざなと
Speaking of cartographer, I did see Minecraft's new update. I forgot. I think it's the Haunted Woods.
お腹すいたライザなんか適当に出してちょうだい
Oh look, Wilbell. For some reason, the animation frames reset for Disney.
ゆりえさん
At least for Milka and Julia.
この子はミルカ私の妹
Oh yeah, they're
ミル
sisters.
カ・クロッツ錬金術師
Mirka Krotze, quiet alchemist, Julia's younger sister and Charlotte's childhood friend.
すごく可愛くて
Yeah, this is more or less an Atelier does focus art than anything else.
お会いできて光栄ですミルカ先輩着輩者ですがよろしくお願いします
I'm still learning, so I look forward to your guide.
買い物って
You look similar in age to me. I mean, sure?
レスナちゃんは錬金術が大好きだから錬金術師と会えて嬉しい
Yeah,
ん
she
だよね
gets Tokibeki every time she meets a new alchemist.
ふーん
Well, not as more Tokibeki than you, Takasaki, blah blah blah.
皆さんにご相談があるんですけど
So, why are we here? I mean, just to meet up with Wilbell
大穴
and
調査の依頼ね
Wilbell, Miruka,
悪いけ
and
ど私とミルカは無理よ 今アーシャの仕事を手伝っているからここを離れるわけにはいかないの。
Oh, apparently Wilbel's busy with that other request that Ayesha is being requested to help. So, investigate the hole. Unfortunately, yeah, only Julia will be the one helping out on Resna's requests.
あちゃー、戦略があるなら仕方ないね。
Acha!
あちゃ
そういうことなら私でよければ。豊富な州の大穴は気になっていたし、どんなものが眠っているか確かめるいい機会だから。
Oh, I see.
ゆりえさん、ありがとうございます。でも今回の依頼3人だけじゃ心もとないかも。もう一人誘ってもい
Might
い？
be tough for just the three of us.
もう一人です
So
か？
there's one more person that we have to get
心強
though.
い助っ人を呼ぶわ。
I guess Yuri also hired one extra hand for
助っ人は後から
Resna's mission.
オートの広場で合流予定。それまでに準備を済ませましょう。はい。そういえばゆりえさん、この間密林で探していたお宝って見つかったんですか？残念ながら空振り。
Ah,
もし
no.
かしたら誰かに先を越されたのかも。
So, did you find the treasure you were looking for in the forest? Unfortunately, it was a bust. Someone else got to it first. What? So, Julia's mission apparently does have a time limit in the previous chapter. She was looking for a treasure, and then she got sidetracked with Resna and the others, as well as Leela trying to stop the Moonlight Society from doing the medicine stuff, and then we had to deal with two Polar Alchemist members.
そうですか。お宝探しも大変なんですね。あなたたちの方は目的は果たせた？はい、依頼はバッチリでした。途中いろいろな苦労はありましたけど、赤のほうき星が落ちた場所も見られましたし。
Nah, that's the only good thing we got to know so far. Lore build-up.
昔からあ
The
る
red
伝承なん
comet
で
that
す。
fell to Lantarda.
伝承。
But I think it's like one of two locations that fell, right? Or at least the comet only fell at one spot, and then
まるでおとぎ話みたいな内容。
that big hole was made
い
out
にしえより伝わ
a
る伝
different
承なので
legend.
どこまで信憑性があるかわかりません。でも私は信じているんです。果ての大陸に奇跡の源が残されているって。おとぎ話は事実をもとに脚色されて作られたものもある。もしかしたらこの伝承もそうなのかもしれない。それは
Yeah,
確かめて
that
み
is
る
true
には誰に
for
もわからない。
that is true for most cases where we'll be taking a look at
事
mysterious
実を元にし
wonders.
た話なのだとしたら、一体誰が残したものなのかしら。誰か、そういえば語り手のことは考えたことなかったかも。
Wow, that took a while to finish out the chapter 18. Mirka!
ミルカ先輩、どうしたんですか？調合ですか？
アーシャさんの手伝いに行く前に借りてた本を返しに来ただけ。
その本、私も錬金術を始めた頃によく読んでいたお気に入りの本なんです。
I just came to return the book I borrowed before, so I head out to help Ayesha. Oh. I guess you borrowed a book on Resna's Atelier.
ミルカ先輩も読んでらしたなんて、いかがでしたか？
私は暇つぶしに読んでみただけ。偶然手に取ったのが。
I'm pretty sure Mirka has some interest
有
in
名な錬金術師が書いたものなの？
alchemy.
著者はアラルという方なんですが、
By the way,
偽名のようです。
apparently I thought they were going to use the word
在
aral.
住との噂を聞いて
They
初めて
go
訪
for
れた時
the
に探してみたことも
ALLAR.
あるんです
But I guess
が、
it's based on I guess it's based on
何の手がかりもつかめず
foreign country
お会いする
origin.
ことは叶いませんでした。
何の情報もなく探しても簡単に会えるとは思えない。
I doubt you could ever find someone with so
So much
little
more
information,
to
especially if they're using a pen name.
それは確かにそうですね。
I see. I mean, everyone uses pen names or aliases all the
まあまあ
time.
面白い本だった。
I mean, it is to do this for privacy reasons.
この本、ミルク
Like,
先
this is
輩
the
には
modern
見
internet.
てもらえなかったんでしょうか。
You might not know who's behind the alias.
あの反応は相当気に入ってるわ。そうなんですか？ええ。あれは満足した顔。私が保証する。
Oh,
そ
okay.
の本、私も読んでみたい。借りていってもいい？はい、もちろんです。
So now the two sisters.
ユリエ
Cortez!
助っ人のコルテスよ。
So this is the second helper that Julia mentioned. Cortez.
そこそこって
He also appeared in Atelier
あ
Shali,
コルテスだ大体の
which
話は聞いてる
unfortunately I haven't bought Dusk game yet. So, a warrior from a family that protects ships, he is Shali's Stella's childhood friend. Oh, wait. So the two sisters apparently got
シャリいやシャリステラは俺の妹みたいなものなんだ
Shali Stella is like a sister
シャ
to
リステ
me.
ラ先輩のお兄様？
No,
血は繋
Shali.
がってないかな
No,
同じ里
Resna.
で生まれて兄弟みたいに育った
Shali Stella and Cortez don't have a last name or
以前
family
はシ
name
ャリが世
given.
話になったみたいだな
It's not because they're using Argo as a family name. It's more or less like a kin name because of the village that
シ
they're
ャリステ
living
ラ
in.
先輩には
Therefore,
錬金
Argo.
術師としてのあり方をご教示いただきましてどんな物事でも見知っておけば
Resna, come on!
勉強になるとあの日いただいた
Hold
お言
it!
葉は今もこの胸に
You're talking to Onisan!
すみませんつい
Come on!
本当に錬金術が好きなんだなシャリーから聞いてた通りだ
Yep, it matches the description according to Stella.
よしお前らも妹分みたいなもんだお互いに気遣いはなしていこう
You're also all like sisters to me. And that's for both of you.
ミルカはあげないわよ
Eh? Why not?
誰も取らねえよ
I mean, he's not here to take your little sister.
それじゃあ出発お
Well, at least he got Izana and Resna. Oh, wait. Stalker. Horror game inducing vibes. Apparently, Cortez had someone behind above the building, likely playing an assassination coup.
おあ念のためすぐにここを離れよう
Okay, it all makes sense.
では行きましょう
Ah, there you are, Karasu. I almost slipped.
豊富な州は豊かな都市と聞いてたが想像以上だな
Thanks for the Steam. Hold on. Does it include the black border? No, it's not. I got the 1440p version of Resna and Izana, and then you have the third wheels being Cortez and Julia.
ここはランタン
The two lovey-dovey going to the wheat fields while Cortez and Julia are walking alongside the two childhood friends going to the big hole in Hofna province.
ねえこれだけいい
It's
景
now
色なんだ
meat
し
day
この辺で
in
一休
the
みしていこう
Japanese
よ
version.
賛成
Alright, so we're now in the wheat fields, and I love it. For some reason, the store battles related to it looks like this. You're in the wheat field farm.
ゆりえさん何を書いているんですかああ これは旅の記録よ。読む？
So the travel journal, aka Tabi no Kiroku. So the travel log is useful for Julia in case if she discovers new areas and then she wants to take note of it. That way, any incoming traveler will be able to take notes from Julia's knowledge and perspective of this world.
これ物語みたいですね。
That is true.
実は私、本を書いてるの。自分の旅の記録を残そうと思って。
Oh!
そうだったんですか。
Even Resna got all giddy
だ
up.
から普段からこうやって物語仕立てで記録を書き溜めてる
Yeah,
の。
I think her journals does fit like a
私も
monogatari.
ぜひ拝読したいです。
Unlike the monogatari series.
本当？
Anyway, I just finished story chapter 19 anyway, so
先生。
gonna have to go for story chapter 20.
子供の頃から
Just to get ahead of story chapter 21. I'm already like way behind like one more complete chapter. I don't consider chapter 21 a complete chapter yet because in the Japanese version they only announced chapter 21 first half, so I still have an extended time provided to clear one more complete chapter and I'm already caught up.
どんな場所なんだろう。
おい、そろそろ寝とけよ。寝不足だと思わぬ事故も起こりかねないからな。
Imagine you have these two childhood friends and then they say the same thing. Harmonic. Anyway, let me check the background music, resolution, blah blah blah. It doesn't have VSync, unfortunately. If it has VSync, then I think it's beneficial for me because that would be useful because I've seen tearing on my end, at least on the monitor side. On the laptop side, it's automatic because it's using AMD FreeSync. But this is connected to an RTX 4050, so I'm gonna have to enable vertical sync via software override. That was
アイラさん
silent.
の著書を読まれているんですね。ええ。その本いかがですか？
What do you think of the
そう
book?
ね。比喩や
She
修
was
辞を交えてい
reading
て、
Resna's book
小説みたいな文体。
that she was reading
錬
from
金術師じゃない
from an
私で
author
も
named
読みや
Adam.
すくて理解しやすい内容になってる。ゆりえ先生も
Resleriana does use GPU Zero, aka the discrete
錬
graphics
金
card.
術を始めたばかりの頃に拝読していて、とても読みやすいと思ったんです。わかる気がする。学術書って普段は知識や事実
Academy
を
books
淡々と
usually
述べる
state
ものだ
knowledge
け
and
ど、
facts, but
この本には
the one shares the author's thoughts and feelings open it never gets dull.
退屈せずに済む。
I guess it's pretty confident now that that the author that Resna is looking up to is indeed
もっと頑張ろうって思いました。
is indeed looking
それに
looking to aspire
錬金術
future
を通じて
alchemists.
自分を認めてほしいってそんな気持ちを感じる。なるほど、言われてみれば。錬金術を通じて
Is there a way for me
自
to
分
enable
を認めてほ
VSync?
しい。だからこそ私はこの本に惹かれたのかもしれない。この先に豊富な種の大穴が。
The big
こん
hole
なもんね、
just
レスナちゃん。
the big hole is just ahead. Imagine the big hole. Oh, we can see everyone all the way down here until we reach the surface area that has mantle in it. I'm not a geography scientist.
足を滑ら
I'm
せな
not a
いように慎重に進むぞ。
geographer.
相変わらず過保護ね。
お前に言われたかね。
それじゃ行きましょう。それにしてもすっごい深さだね。大穴って名前にふさわしいね。
Yep, the big hole is here, and it's so beautiful.
ここゆりえ先生、
自然にできた洞窟というより人工的な穴みたいに見える。
There, I think I fixed the vertical sink at least for
居
now.
場所を求め
That
て
way, I won't get annoyed by the tearing.
人工的ですか？確かに自然
You
に
can
こん
do
な
this
穴が
through
できると
NVIDIA control
考えづら
panel.
い
I
気も。
think there's the same setting. There should be the same settings in
どうやって掘ったのか、なぜ
in
掘ったのかは
AMD's
わからないけれど、
Adrenalin
この
software.
規模の穴を人工的に掘ったのなら相当な犠牲も伴ったはず。
Huh.
探索するだけで
Now I
危
think
険な場所
these
です
set
も
of
んね。
cutscenes takes place when you visited the big hole
そ
for
れ
the
でも
first
作ら
time.
ざるを得なかったか。例えばそれ以上の危険から逃れるためとか。
なるほど、興味深いです、ゆりえ先
今のはただの想像だけどね。
実の妹より懐かれてないか？
生。ミルカ先輩ですか？
Oh no, Izana's jealous.
ホルテスはうるさい。
Sibling complex, I get. Also, nice one, Cortez. I thought it was Cortez with a C, but in the localized version, it's Cortez with a K.
イザナちゃん、どうしたの？
Izana.
レスナちゃんは私を放っておきすぎ。もっとキスとの時間を大事にしてよ。
There's a character story for that. There's a character story for that for Resna's next variant. There'll be a character story focusing this and Izana. I should cover this. I should cover this one in the next Resleriana weekday stream.
イザナちゃん。ほいほいほいほいほいほいほい。
そんなことないよ。
イザナちゃん。
Get your beast girl already.
冗談冗談、半分冗談。先に進みましょう。錬金術師だな。
Oh, come on.
了解であります騎士殿。ってもう半分は？
冗談冗談、半分冗談。先に進みましょう。錬金術師だな。さあ行くよ。
Wow, Izana, you like to play a joke on
ここまでは
your
順調だ
favorite
ね。
on your favorite childhood
そう
friend.
だね。初めましての場所だし、まだまだ何があるかわからないけどね。
レスナもイザナもなかなか旅慣れてるよな。この様子じゃ俺までいらなかったんじゃないか？
いえ、コルテスさんがご一緒してくださってとても心強いです。今は少し慣れてきたかもしれませんが、少し前までは本当に何もわからなくて。そんな時、シャリステラ先
That
輩
was when
に
Sharistera helped us more than you can imagine. Yeah, unfortunately, Shari didn't do that much after story part 1.
見守って導いてくださって。
そうか。以前に比べたらあいつも随分成長したな。
前はどんな感じだったの？
故郷の里から出たことがない箱入りでな。
She was a sheltered girl who never left her village. My dad and I had to help her with everything when we
あい
traveled.
つはあれで
Oh yeah,
使命
come
感
to think
だ
of
けは
it,
強いんだ
Shali
から
does.
焦りも強
Shali
くて
back in the day didn't
肩に力が入りっぱなしでな。
didn't have any motivation to
シャリステラ先
didn't
輩も
have any motivation to save the village until the beginning of Atelier Shali.
初めは誰でもそんなもんだ。けどあいつはあいつなりに成長していった。年相応に友達と喧嘩したりもしたが、ちゃんと仲直りして気がついたら兄貴分の俺の行く末まで心配できるほどになってた。あいつ今じゃ立派な先輩になったんだな。
Yep, I think she's leading up to her leading up to her fellow how do you call this, villagers very well.
から別に。
兄弟って
How's the abang? Hold on. Now, well then, incoming! There's a lot of these turtles, or I don't know, the big gargoyles. And yep, they're cleared out. With just one spear of one Achilles.
こんなに足場も視界も悪いのにすごく鮮やかな動き、さすがです。コルテスさん、めちゃくちゃ頼りになる。
お前らもいい
I
動き
mean,
だ
you
った
have
ぞ
a hammer if you want to talk.
腕が鈍っていないようでよかった。
ユリエは一言余計なんだよ。まあ役に立っててよかったか。
コルテスさんは騎士ではないですよね。冒険者でしょうか。
I mean, it doesn't matter if someone's not a knight or an adventurer, as long as they can,
見てればわかる
as
もん。
long as they know self-defense. That's fine, Resna. Come on. She used to be a bodyguard for Shani.
なるほど。だからこういう調査の動向にも慣れているんですね。
あ
コルテスは竜も倒したことがある。
Cortez is even a dragon slayer. Holy heck.
それってユナさんと同じ。
Get him become playable, Katie. Make him
王
playable.
族の護衛を務めている
That
騎士は
way,
白夜の
that
騎士
way
と
there
呼
will
んでい
be
る
more
んですが
dragon slayers in the tag.
その中でも竜退治のユナと呼ばれているすごい方がいらっしゃるんですよ。
へえ、強いやつがいるんだな。
すっごく強くてかっこいいんだよ。じゃなくて、コルテスさんはユナさんと同じくらい強くてすごいんだねって言いたかったの。
Hey, what is that finger? What is that finger gesture,
キリン先生
Isana?
にもコルテスさんにも感謝至極です。この先もどうかお付き合いを。まだまだ大穴の底は見えませんし、何が待ち受けているかは不明ですが、この先どんな魔物が出るかもわからないしね。
よし、この先も気を引き締めていこう。
Alright, let's get a move on. Thanks, Cortez. Switching perspective to E. Valeria. Apparently her headache's all cleared up. Athletic.
頭も痛くならないし、もう大丈夫みたい。
Well, at least her headache is cured. Speaking of cured, here's lunch
素敵。
from Latvila. Not the Latvila from Goddess of Victory.
またあったわ
Nika.
ね。ちょうどお腹が空いた頃じゃない？
Here, have Latvila's lunchbox.
美味しい。デートって美味しいわね。気に入ってもらえてよかったわ。私もデートしてもらえて嬉しい。
Huh.
さっき頭も痛くならないって言ってたけれど、もしかして体調を崩していたの？何日か前にみんなと話してたら、いきなりすごく頭が痛くなって大変だったのよ。私実は赤のほうき星が怖くてあんな風に頭が痛くなったのかしら。
Is that so?
赤のほうき星？あれは歴史上2回しか地上に落ちていないわ。怖がらなくても大丈夫よ。そうなのね。だいたい本当のことかもわからないもんね。そうね。でも遺跡や古文書がある以上、 赤のほうき星も旧維持も古代文明も
Oh, lore drop from Ludmilla.
ルドミラ
Wait,
ね
Valeria didn't
体調
know?
を崩した
I
時
guess it's...
介護
Oh,
し
I
てくれ
think,
る親はいるの
I think she already remembered that early in the story chapter. It's just Ludmilla dropped that
あんた
lore
は
right before Valeria
Ma,
could
Gio
even... could even...
私の親はね
word
ああ
it
しろ
out.
こうしろとうるさくて何かと自分の決めた通りに動かしたがるのよ。
へえ
そんな親は嫌よね。
Yeah, no,
自
yeah.
分の道くらい自分で決めたいもの。あなたは
Ah!
そうは思わ
Now
な
it
い。
all makes sense to forge your own path and make your own choices.
でも
Although,
決めてもらうと
yeah,
楽
that's
だったで
likely
しょ
gonna be backfired.
決められてばか
I
り
mean,
なら
look at what,
誰の人生
look
な
at
のかしら。
what Lara can do. She can already forge her own path, though.
自分の人生なのよねよしもう頭も痛くならないしそろそろ復帰しようかしらんじゃ久々にカフェに顔出してみますかおっさんも行こうよ
そうだな俺もたまには一緒に行ってみ
Lads
る
is out for a walk while Floki is busy. Will Mirka talking to Rorona. Why?
じゃない何かあったのもう最低なのよ
I mean, you're right beside
なん
Miruka.
か事件
What happened?
聞いてよアーシャがせっせと作ってた薬が全部盗まれちゃったのよ
What?
血縁の
No!
だって
Who would dare even steal from Hanamaru Kurihita? She didn't do anything wrong! Okay, never
そ
mind.
んなの知るわけない盗人がわざわざ理由なんか言わないと思う
Yeah.
まそりゃ
I
そう
mean, thieves always hide their motives.
腹は立つアーシャさんは気にしてないって言って盗まれた分の薬を必死で作ってるけどそういう問題じゃないそうよここは薬を取り返してやるしかないわ徹底的に懲らしめてやるべきミルカちゃんあんまり危ないことは
Rorona, Miruka's not going to
そう
attack
い
at the
うことなら
cafe.
私も手伝うわよギッタギタのボッコボコにしましょう
おいボコボコにする前に薬を取り返すんだろうが
まあ正直月縁の
Valeria likes to take out the members first before even completing the objective. So that makes Heidi and Ladza the ones who will be retrieving that medicine for Wilbel and Miruka.
でどうやってギタギタにして薬を取り返すの
Yeah, well, good question.
が前提なの
Rorona, come on. Because Miruka followed up what Valeria said, that does not mean she's not going to blast this cafe into smithereens. Rorona, wake up!
いや最終的にはギタギタにしてもらっても構わないよ
Yo, it's the Knights! It's Roman and Juna.
話は聞かせてもらったよ
こたびの作戦殿下と私も加わろう
Why, it's a good
月影の
idea.
会とは完全決着の時が来たようだからね
That downfall of that particular society that has been bugging us since story chapter 3.
つまり
Well
月影
then,
の会は国の
Woodlight
資産を
Society
盗ん
did
だ
a
も同然
naughty that will end their careers in about 2 days
ま
time.
さか全面戦争でもやろうってんじゃないだろうな
They're not doing a war. I mean,
Yeah.
Woodlight
それはな
Society is already
民に被害が及ぶような
within
こと
the
は避けた
town's
いからね
perimeters.
じゃあどうすんのさ
実は私に秘策があってね
Oh yeah, it should be daily reset.
そもそも月影の会というのは会長であるオリバーの独裁で成り立っている組織だ会には絶対の掟がありそして違反者を取り締まる番人がいるそれによって
Yep, break the rules and you are out, not just in the society but your life.
カラスのことだね
Like, come on! Why have punishment being a death sentence?
月影の会が急速に規模を拡大した影響か、その秩序が乱れつつある。
Ah, that's their mistake. They expand, they will fall. Because they're not being tight-lipped anymore.
やはり会長である
Especially their leader is dying.
奴がなぜそのような行動に出たのかはわからないが、今の月影の会は奴の独断専行により混乱の渦中にあ
Yeah, I wonder why would Oliver why would Oliver go against his own people?
それが国が出した結論だ。
理屈は分かったけど、そう簡単に捕まえられる？もともと会にいた私らだってどこにいるか分からないのに。
私たちがいつも出入りしてたところにいるんじゃないの？
そもそも月影の会の拠点って一箇所じゃないんだよ。
There are 4 bases in the Moonlight Society. Wait, it's not just in the docks?
湾岸地区を中心に10カ所以上は判明している。
なおさら無理じゃない？
いや、実は居場所は絞れてはいるんだ。
Well, though you didn't do the math. At least they narrowed down to 2 locations where the Moonlight Society will close down.
そこで私が潜入して奴の居所を突き止める。
He's inside Davy Jones, obviously.
こう見えて私は器用さと素早さには定評があるからね。
I mean, look at you with your hood!
そういうことじゃなくて、
Obviously, Roman can just sneak in like an Assassin's Creed character.
それは
ユナとは議論に議論を重ねた上説得済みだと思う。
Your chaperone doubts
最
it.
後はほとんどだだっこ状態でしたね。
ロマンならきっと大丈夫よ。
What a handful.
ユナさんが納得してるなら。
ただ私は広く顔を知られているので護衛につけない。そこで誰か一人殿下に同行を頼みたいのだが。
Yep, unfortunately, because of her popularity as a Dragon Slayer, I doubt Roman and Judah will sneak in by themselves. So this leaves at least one other ally to assist Roman in sneaking in the base of sneaking in the base.
じゃあ私が行くわ。
あなた、潜入に一番向かない人材じゃない。
She has a broomstick,
何言
Will.
ってんの？
She has a
アーシャの薬
broomstick,
が盗まれた
Mirka.
の？私が取り戻さなくてどうすんのよ。
I mean, it all makes sense when Wilbel's feelings are hurt because Ayesha is already upset because she has her big life's work has been stolen by some thieves that she is not familiar with.
それなら頼んだよ。
殿下の恩義を頼む。もちろん自身の身の安全も図ってほしい。
任せなさい。この私が乗り込んでアーシャの薬もきっちり奪還してやるわよ。
Alright then.
いや、潜入するんであって乗り込むわけじゃないからね。
We're not here to engage war. Villain training. Apparently, VSync through NVIDIA control panel doesn't work this time. Dang! New outfits for Roman and Olive on the Steam client. Look at this one. Even Will. Well, at least the final shot didn't ruin it because of the stream rendering issues. I haven't even used anti-aliasing for this setup.
すっごくいい感じじゃないかな。ベルベルさん、なんだかぐっと大人っぽくなりましたね。
大人っぽい。
そうかしら。
I mean, look at
これで
her.
バッチリ潜入してみせるわよ。
Stockings, sleeves, and a flirtatious witch hat and suit.
これは魔法使いの命なの。ここだけは譲れないわ。
She's not giving up the hat.
あんたも
It's just her
なか
fashion.
なか似合ってるじゃない。
Also
ちょっとうさんくささが増してる気はするけど。
Roman, at least he keeps the hoodie
でも
because he likes to be acting like an assassin. A prince with an assassin ability skill set.
褒め言葉と受け取っておくよ。
でもさ、
敵陣に潜入するわけだから、気づかれた時とっさに対応できないとまずいよね。
確かにそれは言えるわね。
だからさ、ちょっと練習してみようよ。
Oh, good idea.
私、悪人の役をやります。
Roro, that's gonna do good.
見慣れねえ顔だな。
Let's go, Roro!
シーリス。
はあ、ちょっと顔貸してください。
Watch
顔
this.
貸せよ。
Watch this.
ロロナ、それ全然怖くないから。
Roro isn't very good at being evil.
黙ったのに。
黙ったのに。
次はユナさん。
Oh, good luck with that, Juna.
私か？
Do it, do it.
確かに。
That means you have that intimidation. You should be able to take out Willfell and
ユナ
Roman.
練習よ。やってみて。
Watch this.
仕方ない。
Here comes me on the Bourbon.
見ない顔だが何者だ。
Whoa.
ごめん。
Roman, you
謝って
idiot!
どうするのですか？
だって仕方ないだろう。ついいつもの癖で。
Roman, you shouldn't be apologizing to Juna. What is this practice
ユ
run?
ナさんみたいな威厳のあるやつ、月影の会にもそうそういないって。
Wow.
やはり殿下に潜入していただくのは不安です。
Don't worry. He has a hoodie.
そもそもこんなの全然練習になってない。でも大事な作戦の前にこれだけふざけられるなら本番もこの二人で大丈夫なんじゃない？それ全然大丈夫って言ってないよね。
ともあれ作戦を先延ばしにはできない。殿下たちには身の安全を
Keep
第一
safety
に
as
立
your
ち回って
number
い
one
ただき、
priority. Roger that.
我々も近場で待機し、何かあれば火星に向かおう。
I mean, does any of you have teleportation candies?
この先がオリバーが潜伏している場所の候補その1だ。
ただの家にしか見えないけど。
Huh.
あの建物の向こうは
Alright then.
中庭のような空間があってね。そこに地下へつながる入り口がある。入り口にたどり着くためには警備の目をかいくぐって建物の中を通っていく必要が
Either
あるわけ
using
だ。
a manhole or we have to fly above. That's one of the options that we can use.
さっきは特に突っ込まなかったけど、ここに会長がいるかもしれない根拠って何？
月影の会の様子がおかしくなってから今まで巧妙に隠されてきた人の出入りが見えやすくなってね。
Oh,
こ
okay.
の拠点を中心に人が流れているように見えたのさ。
なるほどね。まあちょっと根拠としちゃ薄い気もするけど。
それだけじゃないよ。ここでカラスを見たという話も上がってるん
Yeah,
だ。
speaking of that, speaking of Karasu,
直接会長から指示を受けてる。
isn't she supposed to be stalking that particular character that she wanted to capture?
同時にカラスと接触する可能性も
Roman, I
高い
think
と
I
いうこ
doubt
とに
it
なる。
because Karasu is going elsewhere.
そういうことになる。
And even if she were to encounter either of you, you have the
そのカラ
advantage
スって
in
や
numbers.
つそんなに強いわ
Like
け？
really, an advantage in
バイリーを
numbers.
瀕死にまで追い込んだ相手だよ。
あの子あんなに強いのに？
カラスとの交戦は何としてでも避ける必要がある。目印は黒い仮面だ。君も警戒しておいてくれ。
ええ、肝に銘じておくわ。
我々はこの周辺で待機しておりますが、くれぐれもお気をつけてください。
ああ、では行ってくるよ。
Alright, so here comes the capital bay area.
で、どうやって入り口まで行くわけ？
警備の目があるから正面から入るのは難しい。別の経路で侵入するよ。会場用の針金に縄に潜入のための道具は一通り用意してきたから。
そんなのいらないわよ。
Nope.
ほら、
Because Willfell has a broomstick, good luck with that, Roman.
まさか。
Let's go!
行くわよ。
Whee! Roman doesn't like flights or heights.
まさか空を飛んで中庭に降りるなんて。
Relax, at least you're not falling.
ってやつか
As
い。
long as you hold on to Wilhelm's hand.
なかなかやるでしょう。
Gosh, her muscles are strong compared to Roman's flimsy build. But come on, at least he's nimble and quick.
それなら魔法でちゃっちゃと。
いや、
Nope,
あまり派手なことをすると
we're not using
他
magic.
の者に気づかれる。ここは私が。
And they're out.
やるじゃない。
私の技もちょっとしたもんだろ。
認めてあげるわ。
それじゃ先に進もう。
そうね、楽しくなってきたわ。
Well, at least you got a compliment for Wilbell.
どうやらこの部屋には誰もいないみたいだ。何か手がかりになるものがないか調べてみよう。
了解。それにしても案外簡単にここまで来られたわね。
そうだね。拍子抜けするくらいだ。見張りの数も想像以上に少ない。
潜伏場所の候補って2つあるんでしょ。もしかして外れなんじゃない？
その可能性もあるね。ただもう少し調べてみよう。
Ah, I see.
この箱は
Wonder what's in the
他
box.
にも重要そうな箱じゃない。もしかしたらアーシャの薬が入ってるかも。って開かない。
What?
鍵がかかって
Apparently
る
it's
な。
locked behind the
よし。
locked behind the puzzle that Roman has to use with
そ
his
の
own
間
bare
見
hands
張りをしてくれるかい？
or lockpick
見張り
tools.
ね、任せて。そっちは頼んだわよ。
なあ、手先の器用さには定評のある男だからね。まずはここをこうして。
What is up with his nimble and quick skill set?
そんなにすぐには無理だよ。
I haven't played Dying Light for a long time, and because of that Christmas
まあそう
preparation,
言わないで。よし、開いたぞ。
I can't expect what to do about lockpicking.
さて、一体何がはい。
何よこれ、何かの道具？
A weird tool.
これは人体に効率よく痛みを。
Sheesh.
いや、行こう。ここにはこれ以上のものはなさそうだ。
I mean, who would?
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。
Valeria and Miroko are just sneaking in the boat.
あっちはうまくやってるのかしら。ロマンたちのこと、騒ぎが起こってないなら問題はないってことじゃない。ハイディたちは大丈夫かしら。
I still have to move the microphone out somewhere, at least to not be heard by the wind.
何かすることないかしら。やりたいことは自分で決める。
She's still thinking the words that Ludmila is still thinking of.
私の人生は私のものか。ちょっと何ブツブツ言ってるの？え？ああ、ごめん。うるさかった？あなた何か悩んでるわけ？ちょっと人生について？は？私、自分で物事を決めるのがどうも苦手みたいなのよ。たとえ自分に関係のあることでもね。誰かが私の代わりに決めてくれるんだけど。
It's easier when someone else makes a decision and I just follow along. I mean, what if you were to break free from that choice?
人に言われて思ったのよね。普通、そういうのペラペラと他人に話す。
でも赤の他人ってわけでもないし、私たちもう仲間みたいなものじゃない？
True.
いつの間に。
But since when,
こう
according
やっ
to
て同
Miruka?
じ目的に向かって
I mean, we
一緒に
just
行動
know
してるんだもん。
Miruka
そうでしょ？
because of Judy.
あなた結構グイグイ来るわね。
え？ごめん。
別に嫌とは言ってない。
Oh, okay.
人に言われたまま
Maybe
流
she has
されるのは
complications because of
楽かもしれ
her
ない。
sister.
でもそれだけじゃ多
Judy.
分後悔する。
そうなの？
私がそうだったから。本当にやりたいことはきっと見つかるはず。それをやった方がいい。
うん。ありがとう。
Oh. Well then. What's up,
どう
Wolfie?
してこんな街中に。
Why are there monsters in the city?
魔物が出たよ。そっちは。話は後。あれをやっつけないと。
ああ、町に被害を出すわけにはいかない。
これは？
Huh. What do we have here?
勝手に広げちゃって。
This was certainly made without permission.
地下水路に横穴ができてた。魔物はそっから町に侵入してるみたい。
Oh, okay.
つまり王都の外まで通じているということか。これも月影の会の仕業なのだろうか。
だろうね。多分こっそり人が出入りできるように改造したんだよ。
Probably yes. They've been using passages like that to expand their influence outside the capital.
身勝手な行動で住民を危険にさらす
Oh, so maybe one day they'll likely do Trojan's horse approach,
穴は後
where
で塞ぎ出
monsters
し
will just pop out of the
ま
manholes
ずは
and then
侵入した
attack
魔物を一掃だ。
all parts of the town at once. Oliver is guard dog.
なんでここに魔物がいるのよ。
This dog!
まあ
Pauwi sa
間違いなく
Cavite,
さすが
okay.
だろう。なるほど。
Also, you have a lot of... Also, you have a lot of pera.
こいつらが
A
番
lot
犬
of
代わりとい
points.
うわけだ。
なんでわざわざ魔物なんか。
さあね。ただこの先にオリバーがいる可能性は高まった。
どうすんの？戦うしかなさそうだけど。
ああ、他の見張りが駆けつける前に急いで片付けよう。
了解。
Everything's all blown up because of
誰が来る？
because of Will Bell's burst. Huh. They were so close to being spotted by that one guy.
何やった？侵入者か？
あの男は
Unfortunately, yeah. A member of the Moonlight Society. No, I'm not accepting the lahat ng pera.
周りに仲間の姿もない。ちょうどいい。捕まえて情報を聞き出そう。
Let's capture him and get some info.
待ちなさいよ。
Hoya! And that's how quick and nimble Roman is.
何者だ？
痛い目に遭いたくなかったら。
We are the
知ってる
sneaky
ことを
knight
全
and
部
the
話すの
witch.
ね。
We're here for some questions.
最近薬師から薬を盗んだでしょ。どこにあるの？教えないなら黒焦げにしちゃうわよ。
Burn his balls!
ちょっとこいつ全然喋ら
Yeah,
ないのよ。
he's trained to not spill the
もしかして何も知
beans.
らないんじゃ。
いや、
Torturing is not not one of the options we'll be
こ
doing.
の男は月影の会の幹部だからね。
え、そうなの？
Yep, that is according to Roman's intel that he got from
事
one of
前に
his
調べについている。
sneaky buddies.
顔と名前、そしてある程度の素性までね。知っているかな？今王国の騎士団がこの月影の会を壊
Yeah,
滅さ
you
せ
should be
ようと動い
afraid,
ている。
sir. Be very
集められて
afraid.
いるのは精鋭だ。 戦えば勝ち目はない。このまま行けば君たちは全員捕まるだろう。
だから観念して口を割るとそんな脅しに屈すると思ったが。
I mean, you
い
should.
や待て、お前の顔どこか。
You see no one.
私はリヒャルト。
I'm
ラ
the
ンターナ
Prince
王国の
Richard.
第二王子さ。
You should have called I'm the Prince
王子が
Richard
直
of
々に潜
Lantarna.
入調査とはな。
そもそも君は月影の会の現状に
So,
納得していないんじゃないか。
are you manzoku with this woodlight society that you're living?
競争といえば聞こえはいいかもしれないが、オリバーは地位を餌に
Yeah,
構成員同士を争わせている。
he's chanting the every man for himself
できることな
monologue
ら
to
会を
your
抜けたいと思って
members.
いる。違うかい？
だとしたら何だったんだ。
Oh,
だがそれはできない。君には金が必要だからだ。
yeah,
病気の母
that
親の
is
面倒
one
を見るため
unfortunate
に、
situation that the member is currently in.
君が母親の治療費を稼ぐためにこの組織に身を置いていることは調べがついている。
How much
そこ
did
でどうだろう。
how much did the medical expenses cost in this kingdom?
国がその治療費を負担するというのは。
So you gotta accept the deal
君は
because
相応
you're
の処
talking
分
to
を
a
受けることになる
prince.
だろうが、母親の治療については国が責任を持って対応する。そもそも
Maria lang sa
最初から
kumaka.
国が手を差し
Come
伸べ
on,
るべきだ。
Koga. I can't accept the
この月影
Maria.
の会という組織は我々の政治が生み出してしまった歪みの象徴でもある。だから我々が責任を持って決着をつける。
Hindi naman nga lunch na bra.
分かった。知っていることを
They
話そう。
turned! Now your mother's cured! After this story chapter.
なるほど。やはりオリバーはこの場所に。
驚いた。ロマンって結構やるじゃない。まさか本当に情報を引き出せるなんて。
協力感謝するよ。ああ、そうだ。もう一つ聞きたいことがある。
なんだ。
カラスの居所を知っているかい？この拠点に出入りしているはずだが。
Yeah, where's
カラス
Karasu?
あいつは今ここにはいない。会長の命で王都を出ている。
Eh?
何でも錬金術師を捕らえるために動いてるんだ。
Yeah, she's here to capture Resna, apparently. So it is to divert
そう。
directions for our team hero.
な、
なんでここでレスナの名前が出てくるのよ。
さあな。悪いが、それ以上のことはわからない。
Is this your intention,
ほら
Oliver?
どうすんの？
Are you trying to kill that alchemist because she knows everything? How dare you? You shouldn't be doing that. Anyway,
カラスがいないということは
I mean,
逆にオ
I
リ
mean
バ
the
ーを
team's
捕らえ
already
る絶
split
好の
up
機
at
会
this
でもある
point.
んだ。
でも
Here's the thing. I think
レスナを捕らえるのが目的と
I
いうこ
think
とは
we have to do the exchange hostages situation here. Because if they capture Oliver and Karasu captures Resna, they can exchange each other so that
そうすれば
both of their safeties will be checked.
なるほどね。じゃあ急ぎましょう。
急ぐことには定評がある。行こう。
Into the abyss.
採取完了。この辺りはこれでよしっと。イザナちゃん、お待たせ。
Boulder!
おい、大丈夫か？
はい。
Oh no.
レスナしてるねんリスト。
You're supposed to capture her, not kill her. See, you're swiping blades.
あなたは手間をかけさせるの。
Oh no. Pino! The toughest Angrasa is falling. Oh no.
何？
Oh shit! Resna's falling! Quick, save your hostage if you have to! Doink! Apparently his polearm is too late to pierce through that boulder. Anyway, will Resna be safe from the abyss? Will Karasu save Resna in time? Will Izana even find Resna and Karasu back in one piece? Find out in the next episode of Atelier Resleriana. No. I had to do this early. Wrapped in black feathers. Doink! Oh man. That was close. Felt like we fell for ages. What do you mean? You got kicked by Valeria in chapter 7. Of course you should know you've been following deep abyss and then you made it out safely. Maybe your head got lightheaded because of the abyss. Apparently, Resna is heavier than Karasu. Even if you were to exclude her bag and that plushie, she's kinda heavy. Ah, the fire. It's so warm. Yeah, probably her head got hurt. I mean, what else? I guess Karasu doesn't want to know. Yeah, I mean at this point, both of you are already like at the depths of the big hole. I guess Karasu is on her way out on her own. Why would you need to put out that fire, Resna? Nope, I don't think the candy will work. Plus, Joanna will likely be suspicious of you using that. Also, Phantom right behind you! Yep, you basically wanted to take Resna to Oliver. She won't be removing that mask easily.
します。今のままだと出口を見つける前に倒れてしまいますから。
Ah, okay.
わかった。
There. We're all patched up. While the rest of us clothes got dirty.
礼は言わない。
構いません。その代わり教えてください。オリバーという方は何がしたいんですか？
オリバー様はお前の錬金術でご自身の病を治そうとしていらっしゃる。
Oh, it all makes sense
病
now.
を？そういう理由ならこんな強引にさらわなくても
Yeah, you could have asked her instead of, capturing her.
お前のおせっかいな仲間たちが許さないだろう。それに病を治した後はオリバー様の若さを取り戻すために錬金術を使わせるつもりだ。
Oh.
そのために
By the way,
どんな手を
he
使
is
ってでも
already at
お前を
his
連れて行かなければならない。
senior citizen phase at this point, so his quest to find his youth is like
でも
near end.
あなたにとっては大切な方なんですね。
そうだ。あの方は私に。
Of course, Oliver give Karasa everything.
私もすごいけど、
So here's
おじいちゃんもすごいね。
5 years ago.
どうした急に。
だって誰もがみんなおじいちゃんに頭を下げてる。
ああ、わしはヨハナみたいに強くはないが頭がいいからね。だからみんながついてきてくれる。ヨハナもわしの言うことを聞いておけば間違いないからな。
Sneaky Joanna. Ah, there's her without a mask. 2 years ago.
お前にはわしの組織で
I want you to be the symbol of fear in my O-ring. Apparently, Oliver
いいよ。
Oliver got picked by something that he decided to take over the Moonlight Society by force.
でも私がそうなればおじいちゃん嬉しい？
こんなに嬉しいことはない。
Nothing would make me happy.
でも恐怖の象徴って？
Basically scare people off.
可愛すぎるからな。
Yeah, genius-wise, I
その
think.
姿のままでは恐怖になりえまい。
まあね
まあね。
だから仮面をかぶるという。名前も印象的なものにし。
You'll be giving a more imposing name. And that is how Karasu is born.
カラスの罰を与える。
いいぞカラス。それでいい。
No!
誰もがお
I
前を
want
恐怖
the
する。
Joanna back!
ヨハナ、それがあなたの本当の名前？
忘れろ。今は捨てた名前だ。
Why? You don't have to.
あなたのおじい
You're
様だ
not
ったんです
playing the future. You don't know your past.
あの方は私に全てを与えてくれた。
Unfortunately, Karasu doesn't have parents to
仮面の下の素顔。
to back her up, even if Oliver were to die.
カラスはいや、ヨハナは根っからの悪人じゃないのかもしれない。この人はただオリバーという人の言うことを聞いているだけで。
最終の決戦。Oliver, I think you should go to the doctor.
この薬も効かなかったか。
I mean, what do you expect? Aisha doesn't cure your cancer, dude. It doesn't cure your illness.
もはやお前しか。血を分けた子らが死んだ時、信じられる身内はいなくなったと絶望した。しかし、ただ一人、孫娘が残っていた。
Apparently, Joanna's parents are no more, but only she's the surviving surviving relative of
なら
Oliver's.
きっとそうとも今回もヨハナならきっとどうにかするはずだ。
オリバー、そこを動くな。
なんだお前たちは。
What are you two doing to my
ここが
fortress?
オリバーの部屋だったのね
Just shut up!
弾
Not
がか
barge
からな
into
くて
Davy
助か
Jones
ったわ
without my consent.
誰かが裏切ったか。やはり信じられるのは己のみよ。
ウィルベル、気をつけろ。奴が今何か。
He's trying his trap.
まだロマン動かないで。魔法使いをなめないでよね。
Bolt barrier.
ありがとう。おかげで命拾いしたよ。
どういたしまして。
At least Wilbell got a contingency plan in case if two of them were
オリ
get
バーはど
captured.
こへ逃げたの？
But
どこか
yeah.
に抜け穴でもあるのか。いや、もし逃げるとしても経路は限られている。ウィルベル、外に戻ってユナに報告を頼む。私はもう少し残って調べてみるよ。
わかったわ。
Well then, I think Oliver used the trapdoor so that he can escape easily without having to move his body.
盗まれた薬か。
Well, it's a good thing he didn't use all of the medicine because he would have gotten some
オリ
overdose.
バーは何のために薬を盗んだ。この薬のありかをどこで知った。
How did he even know where it was?
錬金術師を捕らえて
Maybe Karasu
何
knows.
をしようとしていた。
オリバーのやつ
Lose freedom, gain
ウィルベルの
freedom.
報告が正しければ
Wow.
逃げてくるだろうな。
I'm just
いくつ
surprised.
かの脱出経路はみんなここに繋がってる。
レスナに危害が及ぶ前に急いで捕まえないと。来たわ。
Oliver apparently got cornered by Valeria and
や
Lanza.
っぱりカラスは一緒にいないみたいね。楽に捕まえられそう。
一度見逃してやった恩を
Well, that's because you're evil, Oliver. You should
そ
stand
んな声は
down.
ないわね。こっちは死にかけた
Yeah,
んだ
that's
から
right. You wanted to assassinate Valeria early in the story, so she doesn't owe you anything.
あんたはレスナを捕まえて利用しようとしている。それだけであんたを止める理由には十
That
分よ。
is the truth,
ふ
apparently.
ざけるな。こんなところで
You
捕まっ
said the
て
F
たま
word,
る
good luck
か。
with that, because you're gonna be beaten by
そこま
Lanza.
でして逃げ延びてどうする気だ。
この病さえ老いさえ克服できればわしは組織をさらに
Yeah,
拡大
your
でき
power
る。
is fading away, sir.
わしはこの程度で終わる
We're
器では
we're
な
gonna
い
have to
の
bring you
だ。
to the retirement home before illness gets worse.
病？おい？この後に及んで何を言ってるんだ。
Apparently, he's now trying to extend his lifespan artificially. Grab him by the arms. You're arrested.
老いを克服しようと多くの薬を試した。
Maybe focus on recovering your illness first before recovering you.
だが錬金術なら
Oliver, I think you
そ
should
んな
lay
身勝
down
手な
at
理
least
由
for
で
a
レスナを
while.
巻き込むなんて。
まだ若く健康なお前たちに何がわかる。このようなところで終わる人生でたまるか。
老いと死への恐怖ってわけ。
And yeah, Lanza is younger than you, but he knows
血
what
縁の会の動
life
きが
and
活発だ
what's
っ
the
たの
difference
は
between life
それ
and
が
death.
理由だったんだ。なあ。
Because of his life being away, he decided to try to force control of the Moonlight Society. So yeah, he's too dangerous to control once he's
俺より
dying.
余計に年を食ってるからなんだろうな。けど娘みてえな奴らにおっさん臭さを指摘されてネタにできるくらいは気持ちに余裕あ
You
る。
go get him, man!
年を重ねたからこそ身につく
Get
余
him,
裕ってや
Osan!
悪いことばっかじゃねえよ。
He did get it. Oliver Latte is just roasting him.
そういうもんだ。
And Oliver is down. And that's the end of the stream.
おい、気を失ってやがる。外まで運ぶぞ、バレリア。
Yep, everything is just fading away according to Oliver.
残るは月影の会の構成員のみだ。内部は混乱状態にあることだろう。
ボートに被害を出さぬためにも
Apparently, yeah. Oliver is losing control, and then he's now unconscious. The Moonlight Society has no choice but to
今の状態は
disband.
隅々まで知ってるとは言えないけどね。
少しでも情報があるだけ大助かりだと思う。じゃあ行こうか。総員突入する。
なんとか片付いたな。
Probably.
二人ともオリバーのやつちゃんと捕まえられた？
ええ、バッチリよ。途中で気を失っちゃって、今は王宮に運び
Well,
込
at
んで
least he has a heartbeat, so he's not dying just yet.
見つかったの？
Well, at least the medicine has been recovered.
オリバーのやつがだいぶ
Well,
使っちゃっ
Aisha's
てたけど。
medicine, not Oliver's medicine.
足りない分の素材
You
は
would need a miracle potion to cure his illness, though.
そいつはよかったのか。
Wonder what they're
結
cooking.
局使われた分はまた作るんだろ。
アーシャは少しでも戻ってきてよかったって、もうほぼ作り終えたみたい。まったくお人よしなんだから。
アーシャが気にしてないならよかったじゃない。で、ウィルベルはなんでまだその服着てるの？
ああ、これ気に入ったからもらったのよ。しばらく着てようと思って。
へえ。あ、そうだ。レスナは大丈夫かしら？カラスはまだ捕まってないのよね。
あの子たちまだ大穴の調査から戻ってないの。
Oh dear.
みんないたのね。よかった。
姉さん。
聞いて、レスナが。
The English localization had to complete the Resna's in trouble, but in the Japanese version, they tried to make it mysterious by saying Resnaga instead of completing the sentence.
無事なのよね。
わからない。でも急いだ方がいいわ。
今の状況は？
イザナとコルテスが残って捜索中。でももう少し人数が欲しい。
私行くわ。
Well, at least Izana and Cortez are fine.
私たちも行きましょう。
なあ、のんびりしちゃいられねえ。急ごう。
待って。
なんで？
豊富な州の大穴は確かとてつもなく大きく深い洞窟だったはず。
ええ、地下に向けてとても深く広がってる。
ただ探すだけじゃ無謀。レスナがどこに落ちたかもわからないから。
だったら
I see.
どうするっていうの？
穴を降りるための道具を作る。そう時間はかけないから。
ありがとう。ミルカに当たってごめん。
この者どもで最後です。内部は完全に制圧いたしました。
よし、連れて行け。殿下、まずは月影の会本部の制圧が完了いたしました。
The main headquarters has been captured by
大き
the
な戦いも
capital.
なく済んでほっとしたよ。
会長のオリバーを捕らえたことで戦意がそがれたことが大きいかと。しかし、
ああ、捕獲した者の中にカラスはいなかった。まだ油断はできないね。オリバーの様子は？あれから何か変わりは？
先ほど目を覚ましました。今も衰弱状態にあるようですが、アーシャの見立てでは薬の過剰服用が原因では
Oh, bruh. Oliver did it to itself.
そうか。
Overdosing medicine.
ある程度体調が回復した。
That's why his illness got worse and worse because of that.
はい。
残るはカラスのみか。
Well, fortunately, she is already alone at this point at the big hole.
この奥にレスナがいるのね。
Wilbur without the magic
どこまで
witch
続いてるん
hat.
だこりゃ。
What happened to the
すご
hat
く深いから
stays?
足を踏み外さないように気をつけて。
大丈夫。錬金術師は強いから。
それは言えてるわね。
レスナを見つけるわよ。止まって。気配がする。
Huh.
い
I
つ
wonder
もとこ
who.
れですかしら。
違う。
Nope.
もっとトゲトゲした。
That's not what Julia sense.
何これ。こんなに
The
たくさん
monsters
魔
are
物が
already
届いてるなん
out.
て。
一体何があった？
あいつらは極夜の錬金と。
Oh wow. What's up, Walter and Adju?
また邪魔をしに来た。
赤のほうき星の傷跡を見たあなたたちもこの場所に興味を示したというわけですか。
I mean, what to expect?
ここは最悪から身を守るために作られた場
So
所
the big
だ
hole
と
was
推
used
測
to
されていま
prevent
した。
an impending disaster from the red comet, according to Dr.
ここ
Walter
にも何
here.
も手がかり
And
が
his
ない
look at his collection of vials.
何のこと？私たちはレスナを助けに来ただけよ。
Yeah, what are you doing here? Are you just going to disturb our investigation?
この根気こそが
Then why
研
not
究を進
fight
める
each
上では
other?
重
Let
要
us
なのです
rescue that alchemist first.
こっちは急いでるのよ。そこをどきなさい。こいつら生意気。
No, they're not. Adju.
二度も研究を邪魔するとは
Again.
不愉快
Walter!
極まりない。
They're just here to set aside.
実験材料にでもなっていた
Well
だ
then,
きま
it's
しょ
your
う。
funeral. Both of you just engage battle instead then.
力ずくで行くわ。
One score battle later. Wilvel's skill in her lightning bolt supporter variant is just nuts. Multiple attacks coming from her
あんま
blades.
り派手に動けなくて消化不良だったのよ。ちょろちょろしてないで降参しなさいよ。
Here comes the needles, and here comes the swords.
ぜひともいろいろと実験に協力いただきたいのです
Yeah, I
が
doubt that.
ワルタ、今は接触中だからそれは困る。
困ると言われましてもこれが私の渇望ですからね。
ワルタ、
Come on, Walter.
仕方ありません。ここは一旦おいとましましょう。
Well, we'll see you later. You wasted your time.
もう妙な連中ね。
あいつらが何を言ってたのかはさっぱりだけど、急いでるとこだからちょうどいいわ。行きましょう。
Now we're going back to Resna's perspective. First time omnivore.
結構歩いてきましたけ
Wait,
ど。
does this mean Karasu is more of an herbivore or a carnivore?
これ
Here, have Resna's
口に
bento.
しませんか？
Dozo.
なんだそれは。
It's her
どうで
lunch.
す。調査が長引いた時のために多めに用意しておいたので。
そんなもの。
出口を見つけるまでは協力するってお話でしたよね。ちゃんと食べておかないと体力持たないですよ。
Eat the sandwich. Yum yum yum.
お味はどうですか？
Masarap, no?
まあ悪くはない。
Oh, come on.
よかったです。お口に合ったみたいで。
これはお前が作ったのか。
いいえ、お店で注文して作ってもらったんです。知ってますか？オートの星の眉というお店で。
名前は知っている。入ったことはないが。
ぜひ一度行ってみてください。どのメニューもとても美味しいんですよ。
Oh yeah, Karasu did visit the Hoshino Mayu, but no longer visited by the time Rorona, Raiza, and Ixel entered the scene.
私は影の存在。講習の前に出ることはできない。
そうなんですか。あれ、お野菜食べないんですか？
ん？
これはいらない。お前にやる。
もしかしてお野菜苦手とか。
Apparently, yeah.
この
Karasu.
料理を作った方が言ってました。野菜が苦手でも食べやすい味付けを心がけてるって。体質的に無
I
理でない
guess she is
の
not
で
the waifu
一口だけで
material
も
just
食べ
yet.
てみてください。
I mean, she doesn't cook or bake
一口
or
だけ
even
だ
eat
からな。
vegetables. Yum yum.
美味しい。
Karasu. That's the cutest oishi ever. She's doing it again! She's doing it again!
こうやって見て
The
ると
voice acting on Yuserizawa is
普通の女の子
10 out
にな
of
る。
10. That's Chef's kiss,
カ
by
ラ
the
ス
way.
としてじゃなく普通の人生を歩んでいたなら友達みたいに二人で笑い合うこともできたのかな。
オリバー様にはお前を生きたまま連れてくるようにと言われている。だからおとなしくついてくれば手荒なことはしない。月影の会できちんとした待遇を受けさせてやることもできる。お前も痛い思いはしたくないだろ。
さっきまでは無理やりにでも連れて行こう
I
として
think
たの
you
に
softened her guard.
今は私の話を聞こうとしてくれてる。とんでもない状況にはなっちゃったけどカラスと話し合えるのだとすれば。レスナー、
Valeria!
今の声って。
Ah, there you are.
やっと見つけたわ。
バレリア
And then we continue on with this wilderness.
カラス、レスナを返しなさい。
Alright, give us back our Resna.
バレリア、それに皆さんまで。
話は後。レスナ、早くこっちに
We'll
来な
talk
さい。
about this later. In the meantime, we gotta rescue you from this mask
お前
fool.
を生かせはしない。お前の力はオリバー様のものだ。
できればあなたとは戦いたくありません。矛を収めてはもらえませんか。
それはできない。お前を連れて行くことは私に与えられた任務なんだ。
Not at the least.
その任務だけどもう意味ないわよ。
何？
Hmm?
月影の会は壊滅したから。
Ooh. That's right.
この私がロマンと一緒にパパーっとやっつけてきたのよ。
おい、手柄を独り占めすんなよ。オリバーを捕まえたのは俺とバレリアだろうが。
Wilvel just assisted the capture of Oliver and... Ooh.
オリバー様が捕まった。
Karasu removed her mask.
そうよ。
The mask has been
だから
off.
あんたはもう誰かの言いなりになる
Unfortunately,
必要
that's
はない
gonna
の。
be... That's going to be a
あんたが今
bit
やろうとしてい
too
るこ
late
と
at
に
this point.
何の意味
Even
もないん
her
だから。
eyes are watery! Well, not tears out, but
嘘だ。
the way the eyes
そんな
move.
の信じない。
Karasu!
レスナは渡さない。邪魔者はここで消すだけだ。
Doink! Counterattack! Sasuga skill 1 for Lanza.
花さんは本当は。
私をその名前で呼ぶな。私は必ずお前を連れて戻らなければ。ならばこの薬を使うまでだ。
Oh, that's why she carried this vial all along back in the previous
戦った時に
chapter.
使おうとしていた。
Yeah, she's going beast mode at this point.
身体能力を向上させる薬だ。私の邪魔はさせない。
Oh
それが奥
no!
の手ってわけね。
すべてはオリバー様のために。
Oh yeah, I also finished. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't actually finish this. Never mind. Well then. Day 4. I didn't get the tickets yet.
私にいやいやちゃんと冒険に使おう。
Well, I did log in without the date change. Anyway, let's continue this story mode. This one has, I think, the 8th challenge one should have the multiple waves kind of situation. Alright, so let's go for story chapter 1454. Oh, okay. That's for the event. Let's see. We need ice characters to break the fool out of it. So, I'll use the same team for breaking, for throwing out Karasu's power. Now, in the Japanese version, I used mostly my ice team and Roman and Leela at that time. It's pretty efficient. Plus, if you have New Year's Mari, I think you can one-shot Karasu out. Yes, we're beating Gogarasu in this game. She's going full beast mode. Okay, I guess I'll go for Meru, Roman, and then Claudia. Now I think this should work.
ちょっぴり退屈してたんだ。
Oh yeah, it's just the same battle. Anyway, I'll use team 2.
さあ、張り切っていこう。
邪魔をする者はカラスの名のもとに排除する。
どんな敵が来ても負けない。
Now, this one, at the start of the wave, she'll reduce her own damage received, meaning she'll be resilient against our attacks. Then, if she's stunned, she will reduce all attribute resistances 3 times per battle. When she restores her own HP, she'll restore her own HP up to 3 times when reached at a certain level. Then recover stun gauge, inflict poison on self when HP reaches a certain level, boost all damage dealt, blah blah blah, and damage received each turn. Now, I'm not gonna cheese this out, considering that, I'm not gonna cheese this out with Meru at the moment, so this leaves, I need to start increasing critical buff through Loke.
負けない。負けない。はい、ここが私のステージ。やる前から無理って諦めない。用意はできてるよ。
いつでも準備はできているよ。狙った獲物は逃さない。
力を合わせよう。
There, just at least Karasu will not receive any panel effects.
負けませんよ。
一気に決めよう。
みんなの力で。
I need a stack of freeze breeze
ここで決めちゃ
in
いま
case
し
if
ょ
I
う。
were to use her skill too.
落ち着いて。やる前から無理って諦めない。祈りを込めて力を合わせましょう。そう一気に攻めましょう。皆さんに癒しを。
助かった。
すごい
身全霊を込めた一曲お願い。私に力を。
Not yet.
みんな
Her shields need to be broken first in order to take advantage of Neruto's skill too.
見切れるか。
用意はできてるよ。みんなの力で。
Mission is also to get at least Naruto at burst
前
panel.
に出るよ。
That way, once Karasu's shields are broken, then she can start taking advantage of that power.
みんなを守るためなら私だって。どうか奇跡をお願い。準備はできてますよ。体が軽いよ。準備できたよ。一気に攻めましょう。よーし、そろそろ終わりにしよう。とっておきの音色で。はい、ここが私のステージ。みんなお願い。
ますます素早く動けそうだ。
Strategy,
口だけでは
strategy.
ないことを証明してみせよう。さてどうしたものか。そら。
はあ、これで。
Oh no, that's Momo. Never
そろ
mind.
そろ勝負を仕掛けようか。
お姫様らしく。
口だけではないことを証明してみせよう。
Well, that's not good.
悪行はそこまでだ。仕留めさせてもらうよ。
I miscalculated that item usage.
氷つけ。さよなら。よし、崩した。
取れるわけには。みたいです。行きますよ。みんなを守らなくちゃ。
Alright, let's give it a whirl. Please finish the battle with critical hit.
前に出るよ。この力があれば。はあ。
Yes! One shot!
ところで。どこも破れてないみたい。
Naruto with a victory critical hit! Oh dear. I guess I don't need to use New Year's body this time. Karasu, stand
勘弁しな
down.
さい。あんたの負けよ。
You're fading out. Karasu. Nope. Flashbang. Well, yeah, I thought she was going to get blinded because of her flash grenade. Turns out she's just using it to escape the area. Alongside that, she escaped the dungeon as a whole.
イザナちゃん、コルテスさん。もうすっごく心配したよ。怪我はない？お腹空いてない？大丈夫。バレリアたちが来てくれたから。
Well, thanks to Valeria and Wilbell taking out Karasu before Izuna was too late to rescue Resna.
今まで通ったところは全部記録しておいたから。
So, where is Karasu then?
思ってた以上に大変なことになってたんだね。そんな状態で調査もしてたなんて。レスナちゃん、たくましくなったね。ありがとう、イザナちゃん。心配かけちゃったね。
Come on.
でも
I mean, she has forgiveness in you.
きっと
Maybe
助けに行った
maybe she'll be returning to the Moonlight Society, which is now
一番
dismantled at
大
this
切な
point.
人だから。おじいちゃん、どこにいるの？返事してよ、おじいちゃん。
Your grandfather is captured.
そんな、どうしてこんなことに。あいつらの言う通り、血縁の会。
You can actually see the downfall of Karasu in front of her
カラ
eyes.
ス、君を待
Being
っていたん
sneaky
だ。
as ever, Rovan.
お前は
Now. Your grandfather is currently in probation, captured in dungeon.
オリバーだけどね。
You still have to turn in for your crimes.
今は王宮の地下牢の中だ。
だと。
これがどういう意味かわかるだろう。君の居場所はもうない。投降したまえ。
Surrender this Christmas.
うるさい黙れおじいちゃんを返せ
And let's initiate the battle. Now this is one of the story battles that you cannot replay with this one, so yeah, I had my reserve to do this last ditch effort.
よろしくお願いします任せてください
Same strategy. We need to stack up. We need to stack up on Neru's freeze breeze. However, this time, Karasu is now weaker without that potion that she used early in the score battle.
前進する。この動き見切れるかな。
力を合わせよう一気に攻めましょう
みんな準備はいいかい？
前から無理って準備は諦めないみんなの力で全員で決めるよここで決めちゃいましょう私に任せてこれで防ぎます
This is sad. Pretty sad for Karasu. Look at this. She has 98 poison status effect. It's permanent at this point.
皆さんお願いしますすごい音が出せそう全身全霊を込めた一曲をお願い私に力を崩したよ
倒れるわけには。
ますます素早く動けそうだ。狙った獲物は逃さない。
準備はできてますよみんなの力で
Game over, Karasu.
これでどうかなは
And with that finishing move, Neru finished the battle. Again! The music didn't even count! This is the victory music is just off-putting! Anyway. Yep, Karasu has finally given up. Watch this next
投
cutscene.
降したまえ。危害は加えない。
You don't have enough energy to continue that, and you just throw away your only weapons to take them out.
ああ。でも、あの状態なら時間の問題
That's
だ。
the consequence of using the powerful potion that you use in Story Chapter 14. So yeah. And Valeria is right in front of you. Stand down one last time.
ここに来たって何の意味もないわ。
What the heck?
おとなしく捕まりなさい。
My Japanese version, on my Japanese version autoplay, apparently Flock is the last one standing.
その名前を口にするな
And nope. With the final slash, Karasu lost the battle. And yeah, lost conscious, much like her grandfather before it.
全部終わった。
そうか。
牢に連れてくわ。場所を教えて。
So I'm stuck in chapter 20:48. Why?
誰かそこにいるのか。
Is someone here? I mean, it's your granddaughter, Oliver.
カラス。
捕まってしまい申し訳ございませんですが必ずやここから
It's so desperate. It's so sad to finish the story chapter.
月影の会はなくなった。わしももう体が満足に。
He ended up getting captured by the team instead.
もう遅い。お前もだカラス。お前はわしの命令を遂行できない。
The only mission where Karasu actually failed.
もっと早く。
She didn't bring along Resna into the dungeon, much like Oliver requested.
黙れ。 もう二度と口も聞きたくない。
See? Resna was not there. Only Valeria.
黙れ。
おじいちゃんが私を見捨てた。そんなはず。
いつまでこいつに入れ込んでるのよ。もう忘れたら？
それなら私はどうすれば。
あんたはあんたがやりたいように生きればいいのよ。
Mm-hmm.
そんなことわからない。
そんなの自分で考えてくしかないでしょ。
Yeah, you have at least 1 month to think about your decision.
なかなか難しいかもしれないけど。
If you were to finish the story chapter before Atelier summer, Karase had at least 1 month to reflect. But in this case, I've already have chapter 15 unlocked in this case. Yep. It's one way to finish the story chapter on a sad note for the Moonlight Society because the team has been disbanded and Karasu failed that one last mission. Now she's spending at least a month in the dungeon. Now why I say this is because story chapter 15 already released, and if you were to watch my Japanese version stream, then it's already like past almost a month by the time we got this updated in the Japanese version.
じゃあ私たちはそろそろ行くわ。
ゆりえ先生たちはお宝探しに？
ああ、まだ巡ってない場所もたくさんあるしな。
皆さんありがとうございました。
バレリアにもよろしくって伝えて。
はい。
Bye bye.
それにしても大変だったんだね。
I mean, it's a tough request. We did see some beetles.
怪我の巧妙で思わぬ深さまで調査できました。
これでランターナ王国の半分くらいの州では錬金術での実績を上げたことになるね。
半分。本当だ。私これからも誠心誠意頑張ります。
その息。月影の会の件も片付いたし、またオートにも平和が戻ってくるといいね。
Don't expect some peaceful harmony just yet, Ryza.
そういえばヨハナさんはこれからどうなるんだろう。
Yeah, Resna will not know until the next story chapter, and that's it for the Fallen Feathers. Trading support pack 500. I don't have enough of my 8 Lone Star gems. Nah, that's the one recipe that I haven't unlocked. Chapter 1. There's 2 recipes more from the extras, but I don't have that access. Oh, okay. What's Kirito doing here? I have no idea. We'll continue this next story chapter in maybe later afternoon. I will try to clear chapter 15 on screen without... I still have to showcase that chapter 15 battle that I did in the Japanese version. So anyway, sunod na stream party the dash. Nah, I'm taking a rest. Oh yeah, reminders. 4 days left for the wait, I don't want to get this claim. Event reminders. Boss battle, first anniversary prelude, boss challenge is still ongoing. 4 days left. Challenge battle with Joanna, 4 days left. And buddy referral program. If you want to get more load star gem, it's still ongoing. So anyway, story chapter 15 will be covered next week. By the time I will cover that chapter, however, it's gonna be story chapter 16 for the global server, and likely in the Japanese version, there will be story chapter 21 complete. Now I've already completed chapter 19 on my end, but chapter 20 I got bothered some by a large Asian golem. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. I will rest up for now, and the testing of my 1440p stream went well without any internet issues. So that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. 2 hours and 30 minutes into the stream, and yep, that was a well. Party dash. Maybe I could, maybe I can't. We'll see. Originally I wanted to continue with Atelier Resleriana Japanese version, but come on. Just don't change the stream schedule next week. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Discord server is linked in the video description. And don't forget to check in the Japanese version. The latest story chapter as of today is chapter 21 first half, but I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that at least until I cover the previous story chapters. And last but not least, next week will be global version chapter 16, likely, because the extension story is now available for this current chapter. So yeah, see you guys next time, and I'm gonna have to eat lunch. Resleriana or Uma Musume Party Dash. It all depends if I have the energy to continue it. So anyway, goodbye, see you soon. And also, yeah, Atelier summer is already over at this point, so yeah. First anniversary events are coming up on the way, especially with the new story chapter 16 and the new synthesizing event. You'll see in a few days' time. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm gonna have to rest up. First renewal, not this Saturday, not next Saturday, unfortunately. I still have to. We're going to watch the movie, remember? Yeah, the B-roll is still 1080p, but the stream is at 1440p anyway. So, I will see if I will try to clear out, I can clear out chapter 20 on my end in the Japanese version, and then chapter 15 in the global version. That way, I'll just save some time. Except for one particular story battle. Anyway, lunch na koga! Goodbye! See you soon.